Hi guys, what it do, what it is. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, what do? We hit that subscribe button. What do? We hit that subscribe button, and then you ring the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you are notified, not left you out. So in today's video, we'll be saying a story. Okay? So, a story about a nigga and nigga. Which name do we call him? So, it was on this certain day, I cannot remember, back some years. This man inboxes me. Then he says, hi. Anaitwa hivi na hivi na hivi, introduces himself. Then we start talking. Then I meet the man he was telling me that he's very busy and we cannot chat for a very long time, so we can be communicating like he's calling. And I'm telling you, he could call for almost 30 minutes, 1 hour. At night it was almost 10, saa zingine saa tano, because he says he's very busy. So we could talk with him. He tells me he's working where, he tells me sijui. And you know this guy was talking to me as a girl because she wanted me to date him, so I accepted. And I had not accepted, I was not into it. You cannot be into as a person until you meet with him face to face so that you can know if he's serious. But the way he was talking, I told myself, I think this man, we could make it with him. And so we started talking, catching up and doing everything. And then he asked me, what are you doing? And I told him, I just completed my exam. I'm looking for a job anywhere. If you hear about any job, you'll inform me. You'll ask it for me, as in utaniombea. The guy was so good at it. He said, okay. And then he told me, I have a friend, let me inquire from him, then I tell you. Then I told him it's okay. So I was waiting for his feedback, and then he told me, I'm sending you their email so that you can send them your CV and your document, so that if there is he says there is a customer care job and a receptionist in a hospital in Eldoret. And I told him I'm okay with any job so long as it's not a club job. Then he says okay. Then the next day he calls again, and then he said you need to. He asked me, have you sent your documents? Then I told him no. CV niko na handwritten, not handwritten, niko na typed. Will they really agree about typed CV, or they just need it on email? Then he tells me, can you send your CV to me so that I can type it for you, because niko na laptop, and then I can send them. So he already gained my trust. I'd already trusted this man. This man is the one who have promised me that my sister is outside the country. She's saying that she needs to come back, and what do your girlfriend wants? And then he asked me, so you're my girlfriend, can you tell me what you want so that my sis can bring it for you? And me being stupid, I told him some things. Sometimes I sit down and laugh at myself. So he was promising me a lot of things. I'll buy a dress, I sell shoes, I'll get you some shoes and some jeans, some trousers for you, my girl. And I was happy for it because he was looking like a gentleman. So We continue, and then the next day he tells me, I've edited your, I've typed your CV, I've sent it, I'm waiting for the process. And then after some weeks, he tells me, this man is saying you have to pay 10k so that this man is saying you have to pay 10k so that you can get the job in an easy way. And then he even goes to an extent of encouraging and motivating me with some things like, in this job they will give you a house fully furnished with everything, a bed, a kitanda, everything, TV, those things. Even me myself, I live in a single room, but he's saying they are giving me one bedroom house or a bungalow. He told me something like that, and I was so happy for it, and I was into it, and I was like, hey, hii job nikipata nimeomoka wase. Only to realize that this man needed to call me 10k. But you know what your girl did? Because I've been conned so many times, I never send any money. I never send any money because in that situation I had no money. Siriamnet swiped all my money, which nilikuwa nategemea hata nianze nayo biashara. So sikuanza biashara anymore. And here a man is telling me they need 10,000 shillings so that you can get the job. I know Kenya is full of corruption, you know. Even I'm not surprised. But 10,000 for a job which you and it tells me you will be paid 25k kama yo. It is the least payment they do there. But I know they'll pay you 35,000 and above. From your CV, from your documents, I know they'll pay you 35 and above. They give you fully furnished house. Utakuwa ukiletwa job unarudishwa na gari ya kampuni. Then I asked my cousin, is this really a good job? Or is this really something that is it there in Kenya? Or is this man lying to me? Then I used to ask myself a lot of questions. And now because I'm Mojanjare, it tells me, and then when he told me that they need 10k, I told him, let me hustle, nikikosa nikipata, I'll give you a feedback, you know. Then he said, okay, I will support you. I'll support you in anything that you want. Then I asked myself, if you can support me in anything I want, then why should I not tell him that if you really love me and you say you want me to date you, hata kama hatujamit, I'm seeing you are a good person and I cannot just promise you that for now I have any money. I have no money with me. All my money in the account which I was depending on it has been swiped off. And it was the truth. I was not lying to him. Because seriously at that moment I swiped off all my details about the everyday earning 1% thing. So I tell him, please, if you really have the money, will you please pay for me so that making your job, the first money I get, I pay you back. This man starts saying, no. You know, talking to that person, I already buy him some tea and now I don't have any money. Then he said, there's any amount that you can get, just send me so that I can add up and send it. Hapo niliona nokora and I cut off my communication to him. I told him, if you could be really a good person and you need to secure me a job, then you could pay 10,000 because you own a business, you are having a job. So I don't think kwako pesa ni shida and you are not married. This man at the first time, he looked like his character was good. He used to talk to me like every day and he was a good person. But you know, please, hata mimi nilikuwa mjanja. Nimeanza kukuwa mjanja. I cannot just dig inside your thing and pay you my 10,000 shillings yet I'm suffering I myself. I've learned a lot of lessons through my failures. You know, when you fail, you learn something. When you fail, you get more knowledge on how to deal with your things, you know. you learn from it. You learn from something that you have done. So I never send any money to this guy, and I cut off my communication with him, and I don't want him anymore. Those times. So nowadays I don't trust anybody so easily. I cannot trust anybody so easily, so it's too hard. If you think I can trust you so easily, and you are the one misusing my life.